Hello and welcome to Kat's Studio. I'm Kat and we're going to start a fun project today. The gift bag box in a different size. If you've already seen my other video, we did the large size, I believe. Today we're going to do a small and a medium, I think. We'll see if we get to the medium. So what you need today is some cards, heavy cardstock. This was 12 by 12. You want to cut that to you want to cut that to 10 inches by 11. Both sheets. You want two sheets, 10 by 11 inches. 110 pound is what I'm using today. You could use pattern cardstock if you don't want to have to add paper to this later. This is the small version. I don't know if I said that yet, but this is the small. So let's get started with these scoring measurements. And that will be 1 3/4, 8 1/4, and I've already pre-done this. 3 inches, 7 1/2, and 9 inches. And we will do the same, and this is the top where you see the X's that I've marked. And then we'll do the same on the 10-inch side. The 10-inch side, we score that at 1 3/4, 8 1/4, turn, score it on the 11-inch side at 3 inches, 7 1/2, and 9 inches. So they're both scored exactly the same. So you started on your 10-inch side, turn to your left. And I'm sorry, turn to your right and do the 11-inch side. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is cut all these corners out. We don't need them. Cut at that first, I don't know if you can see the score lines, but that first up to that, we cut that score line, and then the this one here. I can draw that in for you if you can't see it. Okay, so let's cut this section out on all our pieces. All right, the next thing you're going to cut is you're going to cut that score line right here to the next score line. So that will be a flap later on. So let me draw that in for you. So we will be cutting right there, right up to that next score line on all our pieces. Let's angle cut that only on this side, not this side. And cut that one to the score line and an angle. Okay, let's turn that piece, and then we will cut this score line up to the 3-inch score line. We will trim that score line here up to the 3-inch. Sorry for my sniffles, I was outside and it's freezing. And an angle on that one as well. And cut the other score line. And angle here. And we'll do the same exact treatment to the other piece. Okay, so here we have our, this is what you're going to have. You can have two pieces that look identical. Okay. Okay, and then you're gonna go to take a ruler on your left side of each piece and put a pencil line, and I would say gently a 1/2 inch in from that edge. Oops, I don't want both of those in the way. Just do one at a time. So a 1/2 inch in that edge. It's just a really light line. I suppose you could mark the back, but we're gluing front to the front. So is that a 1/2 inch? Feels like it's more. It is. Whoops, boo boo. 1/2 inch. Let's erase that. Boo boo. It will get covered with paper later. Alrighty, take the other sheets. Same thing, 1/2 inch. Let's not make a boo boo this time. There we go. And then let's mark where we're going to put our hole punches, because we do put 2 holes in and tie a ribbon through the holes to close the box. So how I do that is this measures, what, 6 1/2? So I go down about a 1/2 inch. 6 1/2, a little more. No, not quite 6 1/2. Okay, we're gonna go 3 1/4. And then I'm gonna put the 3 on that line so I can go 1 inch out on each side of that center. Put a dot there and a dot there. And that's where I'm gonna put my hole punch holes, approximately. All right, let's take this opportunity now, before we punch the holes, to go in and corner round these top corners. Okay, those are done. Okay, let's punch those holes and then we can glue everything together. Actually, first we're gonna fold and crease. There's our holes. All right, so for the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fold and crease everything, and I'll be right back. All right, we have almost finished folding and creasing. I just want to show you the top section, how we do that. We will fold to the farthest away score line and crease that, and that next score line gets folded back the other way, because that is where we are going to tie it together when we put this box together. So there you have, that's what it should look like, both pieces. Okay, now let's turn them over. So that we have our pencil lines showing. And let's put some glue on that, what looks like a tab here. Right up to our pencil line is where we're gluing that to. And I like to put a little glue on the edge of the left side on the inside there. Just want a good connection when it is glued down, and then this edge too really well. All right, let's lay this on here up to the pencil line and line up your score lines best you can. Once you have that in, just give it a good press. And turn it over. Press that side as well. All right, we're almost finished. Isn't that exciting? Okay, next thing we're going to do is fold this flap over on your right. You might want to give that a good crease just to make sure it's in the right place. And then we're going to fold this over to that pencil line and glue that down. You can see that my pencil line is right there. Maybe you can't, it's very light, but trust me, it is. All right, glue that tab again, just like we did before. And let's press that in. Lining up your pencil line and your score lines. And the top and bottom should really match up without a problem. Okay, there you go. Just press that all together. Now you could cover this in pattern paper if you like. You could use it white. Let me show you a white one. It's really cute. This turned out really cute. Maybe with a cute little tag on it. So let's go and glue this all together. I'm just saying, if you wanted to, tuck this away in the closet, use it, some other day. You can just make a whole bunch of these, right? Okay, open up your top, fold everything back, and then we're going to stand it up. We're going to stand it up, sorry about all the noise, and glue it together. This is the bottom. We're going to put our tabs in, put some glue on those. My kitty is out there just talking away. He probably wants to come in, but he won't stay if I shut the door. Sorry, Toby. All right, kind of press that so it squares itself up. I'm gonna angle cut. Always good to make mistakes to show you how to fix it, right? There. All right, one more time. Sorry, guys. I should have done that at the start, but okay, again, press that in. And then I angle cut this as well because I can see a score line. I think that's what the problem is. It's just hanging over a little bit. So good idea to angle cut all your flaps, except for you don't need this one here done. And glue this up really good. You don't want the bottom falling out. And we'll give this a really good press once we get the bottom last piece on. Make sure you're squared up. Nice and square, press, and then turn that over. Put something in there and press it really well. Because my tabs are coming up, which is fine. And then let that dry. There we go, it's beautiful. Put your hand in there and press. All right, now put your tabs in this side. Push this down so it's flat, so that it's flat when you, like so, and even on both sides. And then take your, I'm going to take a little clip, hold it together, my hole punch, slide it in there. Oops. Punch through that hole to the other piece. The same with this one. And there we have it. all ready to either decorate or just put a bow on and set to go. And also you could put another piece of cardstock right in the bottom here if you wanted to. Right in the bottom. I don't know what happened here. My fold line is a little wonky, but it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this in some really cute pattern paper, and I'll bring it back and show it to you. And if you need the measurements, I can put them in the description for the mats that go on, you know, each side. All right, so we'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and I have the completed gift bag box finished with cardstock. I used the baby, it's a Minte baby book paper. It was 6x8 size, so it was easy to cut down to fit this. The sides, this measures 6.5 by 4.5 by 3 inches deep. So that's cool. I mean, you could fit some good stuff in there. So what I made this for was to fit the baby book folio that we made a few days ago. And this fits in here really nicely with room for some tissue and maybe a rattle, or I don't know. It could be a million things. This book could be a Mother's Day gift. It could be a birthday gift, a wedding gift. And then you could put in things that go with whatever theme that you're, you know, thinking of. So in any case, this is the small gift bag box that I have designed, and hopefully, you know, somebody doesn't have it out there already. I just thought this was easy just to put together, because you don't need a die cutting machine or dies or anything special to do it, just a scoreboard and some cardstock. And again, you could make this, you could very well make this from pattern paper. This is, I think it's called Maddie's something, I forget, from Amazon. And it's a good sturdy cardstock. It's not as sturdy as Cartabella, but it works. And the inside, it's double-sided. You can see it's really cute on the inside. So if you did, you know, with the pattern paper, you're done really quick with those. But the thinner papers are not going to hold, you know, when you put something in there, it's not going to be heavy or thick enough. So I hope you enjoyed our tutorial today, and I hope you come back for more because we have another gift bag box that is the medium size. I've already done the large and the small, and the medium size will be next. So thumbs up, subscribe and share, and leave your comments in the comments section. I love to read your comments, and if you have any questions or concerns, let me know and I'll see if I can help you out. Have a great day. See you in the next video.